Hello and welcome to this tour for my eBay listing. This is for Conkwell, 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 and you'll be able to find a host of Samsung Watch 4s on there which enable you to run the juggluco glucose monitoring app, which couples up to your freestyle libre. So if you have diabetes type 1 and you have a freestyle libre in your arm, then these are extremely useful, life-changing, I would say. So this one comes unboxed. It has the pebble charger, 1 amp pebble charger, which sticks on the back, and essentially that will charge the watch. Very simple, very easy. This one will be data reset on postage, and we're going to go through the overall condition. So this one is probably my favorite design. This is the classic with the rotating bezel. This has the grey strap, which is the proper strap with the silver stainless steel buckle, and 2 keepers which are in really good order, and the straps basically, well, I'd say 10 out of 10 on this one. It's really spot on. The holes are all practically unmarked. The watch itself has been worn a small amount, maybe on a different strap actually, but there is some scuff marks and a few minor marks to it. I've looked under it under my eyeglass, which you can see the smaller marks, but under normal eye conditions with it on your wrist, etc., you will practically not notice them. There is just a few minor marks to the bezel, and that's about it. No chunks or gouges out of this one. It's really top condition. Battery's holding up well. I think probably most people know that these basically do heaps of stuff. This is the 890, it's not the LTE version. If you want the LTE version, I've got some of those. But it does cost £7 a month to hook it up to the network you're on as a eSIM. And to be fair, I don't think really many people actually need a watch with an LTE feature. It drains the battery so fast if it is on LTE that it just makes these really unusable. You don't get more than about 6 or 7 hours if it's on LTE solely. So you can turn your phone off, but this one's not the LTE. If you're looking for one of those, check the other items out on my listings. So the sensor itself monitors movement, so pedometer, walking, running, lots of activities, and body composition, ECG, wear it to bed for sleep monitoring, blood pressure. Just hook it up to your Samsung Health app on your phone, on any Android phone, but certain apps won't work unless you've got an actual Samsung Android phone, but most of them do. Things like the ECG and the blood pressure won't work unless you've got a Samsung phone. So if you really want it to full feature, it will require a Samsung phone, but anything Android will run it. Now the main thing with these is they do run the blood glucose monitoring juggluco app, which I'm a bit of a fan of. I'm not medically trained or anything. I'm just a type 1 diabetic sufferer, and this is my 40mm, and that's the 46mm. So if you've got slightly chunkier wrists, the 46 is nice and obviously gets the spinning bezel. But it's brilliant just to be able to flip your wrist over and see what your blood sugar levels are at an instant. So if you're a driver, motorcycle rider, or a busy person like most of us are, flip your wrist and there we are, arrowed slightly down, 9.3, so I know I'm slightly descending, and that updates every minute. It's brilliant. Plus the juggluco app gives you the graphs and everything on the watch. It's really quite something else. That's a lot of waffle. So this one is as I say, about 8.5 out of 10. It's in my favourite brushed silver case, and with the chromed the shinier bezel, but quality bit of kit this. I prefer it to the Pro 5, to be honest with you. It's not too heavy, just is the 46, which, as I say, 17cm wrist is adequate for one of these, but you do get a longer battery life and a slightly bigger screen, etc. on the 46mm. Right, that's about it. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll data reset this one, and hopefully you'll be the lucky buyer and it'll wing its way in a nicely boxed, padded postage. What am I trying to say? It'll be well packed. Thanks very much. Bye bye.